Hey Leos, hoping that everybody's well. Welcome to the channel if you're new, and if you're one of my incredible subscribers, thank you for being here. Sorry I've been away for a while, been doing lots, got lots of personal readings, but also I've been making jewelry. So I'll leave my Etsy shop, store web address below. I'm slowly uploading things. Hair twists, beautiful, but also I'm making healing crystal meditation trees. Okay, so if any of you are interested in purchasing one of those, you can let me know. I've ordered in tons of crystals. My place looks like a crystal shop from just all over the world. Look at that. I love that. Oh. But yeah, anyways, so that's what I've been doing. Please note these are general messages. They will not resonate for everybody. So take what does, leave the rest. If none of it resonates, check your check your moon, rising, Venus placements, and maybe that will resonate more for you. But also keep in mind too that we have so many signs within our birth chart that you could be taking on any energy right now. So if the message seems like it fits for you, whether it be mine or anybody else's, then it's for you. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't control what comes out of the deck, so I read it as I see it. And, ooh, Dragon's Lair, card number 19. You've been dealing with somebody difficult lately, Leos. Ice. There's a lot of ice there. I'm getting the feeling that this person was very hard to penetrate. They could have made life very difficult. If it wasn't a person, it could have been a situation. I feel that it was quite challenging, but this wanted to come out in reverse, which means I believe that now you're coming out of this situation, which is fantastic. You persevered through it. You were able to hold on with your ice picks. You found the strength to keep going. And I'm also looking at the dragon there. So perhaps you brought that warmth to the situation, but somehow, some way, this is now passing for you. Tell me more what we got for Leos. I just get the feeling like something was just so hard to penetrate. It was hard to break through. Look at that, yeah, because Eight of Swords, being stuck in the head, stuck in the mind. So whether this was you or the person you're dealing with or someone around you, somebody felt trapped. Somebody felt trapped and that they couldn't take a step forward. There was some kind of an illusion here that if they took a step forward, they could fail. So they weren't taking a step forward. And instead, they stayed stuck in their mind. Like, how am I going to do this? How is this going to work out? But this wanted to come out in reverse, which means I feel like you were able to overcome the obstacles. And maybe that was just it, is that you thought through every angle and you were prepared for what was going to come. And that's what you did. You prepared yourself ahead of time. So now that somebody is coming out of their head or their mind, whether it be you or someone that you're dealing with, yeah, look at that. See, tower moment. I told you. This is what was crossing it. There was a foundation, whether you were trying to build it or someone else, but something was built on false pretenses. And literally the universe came in and tore it down. So you've been through a tower moment as of late. But tower moments are not necessarily bad. They bring a lot of change and necessary change. Okay? So I feel like whatever the issue was, this has helped you break out of this thought prison or the person that you're dealing with. So things are going to be built anew. Okay? And like I said, I feel like there was just a fear in a sense that if you did say something, or if you did express your thoughts, or if you took some action based on what you were thinking, maybe you were afraid that it was going to cause things to fall apart, but it didn't, did it? Look at that. Yeah, because look at that. The foundation was needing to make a decision of some sort. Again, conflict in the mind. It was like perhaps you put a blindfold on or somebody else did, and they weren't willing to look at the problem. Somebody was not willing to look at the issues that were going on. And so it was like sitting on the fence, right? Sitting on the fence, not doing anything about it. But unfortunately, I feel like action had to be taken and you were the one that had to take it, right? Because a decision had to be made here. The blindfold had to come off. So for too long, I feel, for a good while, someone had been sitting on the fence here, but a decision was finally made. And it was for a better change. Recent past. There you are. Recent past. Secrets. Exactly. Should I keep this secret? Should I say something? It's like you held the power here. Okay? Leos, you held the power. But it was, do I say something or do I just hold this close? You were very strategic. Whatever this situation was, I feel you were very, very, very strategic in the way that you handled it. And I think that for a good while you sat back, right? Because the high priestess doesn't take action. And I feel like you sat back, you watched, you observed, because I'm looking at the way that this cat, this lioness, is looking around, and same with the lion. And I feel like you sat back, you kept an eye open, you didn't act, but the time came when it was time to act. And you took that time. You knew it was time to get out of your head. You'd seen all you needed to see. So now it was time to say or do what you needed to do to make this change for the better. So what is your focus right now? You could have been dealing with a Pisces recently. Somebody could be losing a job. Somebody could be losing some kind of support. Maybe you're going to be walking away from someone or something. Okay? But somebody's going to suffer a loss here. And I think you know that. And maybe that's why. Maybe being the leader here, you had to make a really tough decision. And you didn't want someone to be left out in the cold or left without in some way, shape, or form. But I get this feeling like they did this to themselves. They wouldn't self-reflect. They would not look at what they did to get themselves into the situation that they did. Tell me more about that Five of Pentacles as the focus. And maybe you just had to say something because perhaps whoever it is that you're dealing with was causing others to feel left out. Others feeling like they didn't have what they deserved. Yeah, look at this. A choice needed to be made, and there's that communication and the idea that that was that discussion and a choice about maybe you were dealing with a Gemini, but there's a lot of swords here, so there was conflict. But I feel as though there was something that you had to cut out. Hence the sword came out. You were very honest about it. You took the blindfold off. Like I said, you went from the Two of Swords to the Ace of Swords. And that was it. You had to cut through something here. And there's that sword again that's between these two people. So I'm getting the feeling like you had to cut someone out. You had to cut somebody out, but I feel that you sat back and you watched before you made this judgment. Oh my gosh, yeah. Before you made this judgment call. But you had to. And I feel that you were fair about it because judgment is showing upright. But this cold, icy, hard to deal with dragon's lair was very much the reason why all of this happened. So it looks as though if you haven't done, you will be communicating that a fair judgment is going to be made. And I believe that the judgment is going to be made in terms of some connection here is going to be split up. Somebody's going to be sent away, whether that be a partner that you're dealing with, whether that be a business partner, even. It doesn't even have to be love. Maybe that could be somebody in the family, maybe that could be a friend, but somebody, a colleague maybe, somebody needs to go. And it's for the benefit of all, I see. So, let's see what's coming. Yep, because you want the success. There it is, Six of Wands, and it is going to be successful. In fact, you're sitting back and you're waiting on it till the right time. Once you make this move, you are going to be feeling the victory, okay? Six of Wands is, in fact, maybe even you're going to get some recognition for the tough decision that you had to make, okay? Maybe others are going to be very supportive of you or looking up to you because perhaps you're going to make their lives a lot better by whatever decision it is that you had to make here. It's pretty incredible. All right, Leos, let's get you heart card, please, for the Leos. See what we got for them. Whoa, look at that deep red. Beautiful. It kind of looks like she's planting something, so that would make sense. Making a judgment of some sort, making a decision, communicating it. Allow your imagination to drift beyond the horizon, breaking free out of these swords. Beyond time, there is a world of dreams without limits, full of magical ideas, a world just waiting for you. But this faraway world is not so far. It is inside your heart, and all it takes to get there is a dream. So like I said, I feel like you sat back, you watched, and you finally came out of your head, right? Because there's that imagination piece. You came out, you acted, and now you're making it a reality. And whatever that reality is, whatever you've changed up here, is definitely bringing you success here, victory. This is like the Chariot, if you will. Okay? So Leos, congratulations in whatever this is for you, even if this was something to do with a relationship, lovers. But there was some tough decisions that needed to be made. I feel that you got all the facts. You did it, and now you move forward. That's what I got for you. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye, Leos.